In the heart of a vast, untamed wilderness, the small village of Ogbanje thrived. Nestled between rolling hills and a winding river, the villagers led simple yet content lives, bound by tradition and the rhythms of nature. But there was one among them who was not embraced by this harmony. Her name was Amaka. Amaka's birth was marked by an extraordinary storm. The sky had turned an ominous grey, and lightning struck the ancient baobab tree at the village's edge. The villagers took this as a sign, and when they saw Amaka's piercing green eyes, they whispered among themselves. They called her an Ogbanje, a spirit child believed to bring misfortune and calamity. From the outset, Amaka's presence seemed to justify their fears. When she was just a toddler, crops withered in fields she toddled through, and livestock fell ill after she wandered near. The villagers, already superstitious, began to shun her. Children avoided her, and adults cast wary glances her way, whispering prayers against evil spirits. Her life became a solitary existence, shadowed by the weight of the villagers' hatred. Despite the scorn and isolation, Amaka's mother, Nena, loved her fiercely. Nena was a healer, a woman deeply connected to the spirit world and the old ways. She believed that Amaka was not a curse but a gift. Nena often told her daughter stories of powerful spirits and ancient ancestors who were feared because of their strength. She taught Amaka to embrace her uniqueness, to see the beauty in her green eyes and the magic in her touch. Years passed, and the villagers' suspicion towards Amaka only grew. Whenever misfortune struck, she was blamed. If a storm ravaged the village, they said it was Amaka's doing. If a child fell ill, they claimed it was a curse. The once lively girl became withdrawn, her heart heavy with the burden of their hatred. One year, a terrible drought gripped the village. The river shrunk, the wells dried up, and the earth cracked under the relentless sun. The villagers, desperate and frightened, held a council. They decided that Amaka was to blame for their suffering. They demanded she be cast out, believing her departure would end their misfortunes. Nena pleaded with them, but her cries fell on deaf ears. With a heavy heart, she packed a small bag for Amaka, filled with herbs, a few personal items, and a locket with a picture of them together. She hugged her daughter tightly and whispered words of encouragement, praying the spirits would protect her. With tears streaming down her face, Amaka left the village and ventured into the forest. She wandered aimlessly, her mind filled with sorrow and confusion. As night fell, she stumbled upon a hidden grove, illuminated by the soft glow of fireflies. In the center stood an ancient baobab tree, its gnarled branches stretching towards the sky. Amaka felt an inexplicable pull towards the tree. She approached it and knelt beside its massive roots, her tears soaking into the earth. Suddenly, a gentle voice whispered through the rustling leaves. It was the spirit of the baobab, an ancient guardian who had watched over the land for centuries. Amaka, the spirit said, "You are not a curse. You are a bridge between the worlds of the seen and unseen. You possess the power to heal and bring balance. Embrace who you are, and you will find your true purpose." With the spirit's words resonating in her heart, Amaka felt a surge of strength and clarity. She spent the night by the baobab, meditating and connecting with the spirits of the forest. By morning, she felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination. She returned to the village, her presence now commanding and calm. The villagers, upon seeing her, recoiled in fear. But Amaka stood tall and spoke with a voice that echoed like thunder. "People of Ogbanje," she began, "I am not your enemy. The drought and your suffering are not my doing. I am here to help you, to heal this land and bring balance once more. Trust in me, and together we can restore our home." Skeptical but desperate, the villagers allowed Amaka to try. She led them to the ancient baobab, where she performed a sacred ritual. She mixed herbs from her mother's bag with water from the hidden grove and sprinkled it on the parched earth. As she chanted ancient incantations, dark clouds gathered in the sky, the first drops of rain fell gently, then steadily. The villagers watched in awe as the heavens opened, and a torrential downpour soaked the land. The river swelled, the wells filled. The villagers, witnessing this miracle, fell to their knees in gratitude. They realized that Amaka was not a curse but a powerful guardian sent to protect and heal them. They begged for her forgiveness and pledged to honor and respect her. Amaka's heart, once heavy with sorrow, now brimmed with love and acceptance. She became a respected healer and a wise leader, guiding the village with compassion and wisdom. The villagers no longer saw her as an Ogbanje but as a beacon of hope and strength. And so, Amaka, the girl everyone once hated, became a legend. Her story was passed down through generations as a reminder that true power lies in understanding and embracing our differences. She taught them that what we fear can often be what saves us, if only we have the courage to see beyond our prejudices.